and teach you. And if you don't allow him the kind of entrance he needs for you, then you're going to wind up at the wrong waters. And your body really does not need bad water, not in this generation. And one of the things we have suffered from is our own words, our mouth. No wonder James said that the smallest member has the power to turn the whole body. So anything that you, now, but that's the negative side, right? The smallest member also has the power what? To bless the entire body, to turn the whole thing around. He's not just saying that to just say it. He's letting you know that there's power in you, but you're misusing it. I can't this and I can't that. Well, keep on and you never will. You know, when you don't use what you have to work for you, it's going to work against you. Unknown frequencies. Glory to God. Words are the closest thing to the reality of God's fourth dimension. God's ruler of measurement for the righteous words. God measures you by the power of your words. In other words, you asking God to do this and do that, and God is saying, well, let's hear what you got to say. Because I gave you some things before, and now you're complaining about it. So it seems to me that we're not even aware of the unknown frequencies that affect us in our mouth. Because I have prayed with people to get certain accomplishments that they want in their life, and they get it, and 6 months later, oh, I don't like this, I don't want this, and I'm like, whoa. In other words, we are so inconsistent in who we are until it makes me wonder if you even know what to ask God for. And if he gave it to you right now, what would you do with it? Glory to God. Luke 19:26 says this. And I'm going to bring it all together in a minute. Seems like I'm all over the place. I'm not. Luke 19:26 says, he replied, talking about Jesus now again, he's instructing, he's teaching. He spent a lot of time doing that. I hope you understand when I tell you that I'm trying to follow his patterns more closely. I hope you are too. As I shared with you, look at the pattern of Jesus, and he literally is showing you how to be effective in what you do. In other words, when he's in the midst of a bunch of sinners, he's preaching. Yeah. He's preaching. You preach to sinners. You teach believers. Okay? And believers need to settle down and be taught. Let's just face it. You know, we need to settle down and understand that the principles that Jesus gave are to make us have a good life, an abundant life here in the earth. The blood of Jesus saves you, gets you to heaven. Praise God. I call it fire insurance. You call it whatever you want, but most are saved because they don't want to go to hell, which is good. Okay? But in the meantime, you have to live here on the earth. And his principles will teach you how to do that if you will allow him. So many people are looking for somebody to do for them what only God can do. And they're frustrating both parties. So he replied and says, I tell you that to everyone who has more will be given to him. But as for the one who has nothing, even what he has will be taken away. What? Now somebody say, well, that's not fair. Fair is not even in God's dictionary. So get over that. He's just. And he'll deal with you accordingly to how you are measured in your words. If your words are always saying what you don't have, and what somebody's doing to you, and everybody's against me, and nobody likes me, and okay? Watch this now, because this is what he's saying. You ain't going to get nothing, and you're about to lose what you got.
All right.
Oh, glory to God. Why would he give you more when he can see, he can measure by what you're doing with what you already have? God's measure of you determined by what you're saying about what you already have. If somebody is not being what you need them to be, okay, so keep calling them a no good for nothing, so and so, son. Yeah, look straight ahead. It's Sunday morning, little church folk. Yeah, this ain't who you really are. That I know. When you leave and ain't nobody looking, that's who you really are. Okay? And one thing is that it shouldn't even matter to you who's looking or not. Because the only one that you need to be concerned about is God himself. If you're using a bunch of words that is really coming against you, you can fix it up when you get here on Sunday morning. But God already measured you by, why should he give you? What's he going to give you? What? For you to talk that down too? Thank you, Lord. Confessing what you don't have will cause you to lose what you have. And when you don't see that, then you're more ignorant of yourself than anybody else. Well, nobody understands me. No, you don't even understand you. Okay? Because it seems to me your life is supposed to be a witness to whether you're doing something right or wrong. Oh, it's going to get a little rough in here, glory to God. But because my job is to move you into a dimension where you can't lose. If I can get you to that place where you can understand you've been created for better than that. That you have seduced your own self to the kind of behavior that devils love to see. Because they understand and that causes them to get their heads up on you and they can always keep you down. And no matter what words you get until you change that behavior, you stay in a dimension that you don't belong. And I come to find out if you're not satisfied, it's because you're where you don't belong. Anybody who don't like where they are, you got to make up in your mind, I'm coming up out of here. I don't belong here. And I need to move, and I need to move now. Glory to God. Don't put it in the future. Put it in now. Faith is the substance of things that hope for. Now. Faith, not tomorrow faith, not next year faith, not when I get this faith, not when I get that faith. Now faith. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Waiting for things to fix up. They ain't going to fix up. Your mouth is going to fix it up. Your mouth is going to straighten it up. Your word is going to say, you're too low. Get up. Glory to God. It's time to come up. You've been down enough. It's time to come up. Get up. Jesus' name. We've raised a wimpy, whiny generation who's waiting for somebody to do something for them. The devil loves that. Why? Because you'll never use your creative power. You'll never step into the fourth dimension of the creative abilities of the Holy Ghost, who's yet now hovering over you, brooding over you, incubating. He's waiting for something alive to come out of your mouth instead of a bunch of dead words. Glory to God. Holy Ghost is so alive that the baby in Elizabeth's womb was dead. But when Mary spoke good words, positive words, powerful words, the baby leaped in her womb and came back alive. Don't tell me what words won't do. Glory to God. You're using your words the wrong way. You should have been saying what you should have been saying.